Greetings and welcome, all you beautiful humans, and welcome to your soulmate soul scopes. I am Demi, and I want to thank you for tuning in. I am powered by Love TV. This is your channel Akashic Record reading meets your soul books for your horoscope. And if this resonates with you, I want you to go ahead and drop this emoji in the love sector. And if it resonates with you in the abundance, I want you to go ahead and drop this emoji. Let everyone know that you watch it all the way through. Leave your comments and feedback. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell if you want to see all of our great and wonderful content from right here at I'm Powered by Love TV. But most importantly, don't forget to watch your entire Soulmate Soul Scope. Subscribe, like, and share. Keep in touch with us, and we will get your reading started right now.
Powered by Love, filming Scorpio DECAN 1, whose birthdays are from October 23rd through November 7th.
Alright, welcome in my Scorpio DECAN 1 friends, all my new Scorpios, welcome. Love you, water guys. We are starting our Soulmate Soul Scopes, and I'm actually going to start with our soul growth. We added this not too long ago here, so that way you guys have a better understanding of what it is that you're going to be growing through and what lessons we're going to be growing through here along this time period from the 1st to the 15th of February. So we have first our deck here is our soul lesson. We also have our soul ability. This is something that you've learned, something that you've grown with, some ability that's going to help you learn this lesson. And then we have our healing path, which is going to be the path to take that's going to help you along with your ability to grow through this lesson. So let's go ahead and take a look here. These are pre-shuffled. I'll use just a little extra here just to get that going. Now, this is going to be very important, so especially during the retrograde here, with a lot of this being in Aquarius, it is really taking a toll on what it is you want to say, what it is you are thinking, the mind, and so it's going to jumble your words. Not only is it disrupting communication, but it being in air is jumbling with our thoughts. So let's see what our lesson here is. And for you guys, ooh, I like that, courage. I like how it says, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So this is definitely going to play a role in communication. They're saying having the courage to not only stand up for yourself, but what you believe you deserve. At this time, some of you guys are going through some hesitancies, not wanting to speak up in fear of, hurting someone else or fear of judgment. And so having the courage to speak your voice is definitely going to be a good lesson for you guys here. They don't want me to shuffle this one. Your soul's ability here. So your soul's ability is the Sage. Be devoted and committed. This is beautiful. This is definitely going to help here. They're bringing back at this time what exactly your soul scopes were from December and November, and how much you guys were devoted to the inner work and committed to making these adjustments with the self, so that way we can begin to manifest. So this is definitely an ability you guys are starting to grow into, and it's going to be used to help you find your inner voice and gain that extra confidence here. We're going to get the healing path here as well. And this is perception. This is being able to see wherein lies the doubt, the portion of the self that is holding yourself back, the ego that's kind of stopping you from expressing the self and being courageous and actually taking these action steps into what we want. So we're going to go ahead and jump into our Soulmate Soul Scope reading. Stay tuned. Alright, Scorpios, so let's jump right into our Soul Scope Soulmate reading. There's a lot of questions already starting here. How do I voice myself? I just keep getting an image of a lion trying to roar, basically. There's a lot of things that are unsaid. This is in relationships as well as finances and things that are going on. So let's see. There's finances. Here's what you need to do. And here is where our thoughts are at. So this milk and honey being reversed is this loss. You're feeling like things are spiraling out and you're not sure how you can ask for help because you don't want to be a burden. This is where this chaos and conflict is coming through. There's a lot of situations where you want to voice yourself and you want to say something and you want to, be a stronger person in this, and it's causing you to have setbacks, causing you to sit in the headspace that will stop you from actually growing. And so they want you to speak here, and this is definitely what they want you to do, is just breathe. They want you to take a moment and find the part of the self that is stopping you, part of the story that's hindering you from actually having a voice. Was it that you felt no one would take your words seriously, or they wouldn't take your advice, or they wouldn't take, they wouldn't understand you, and so you just kind of kept quiet? That's they're saying that's exactly it. You just kept quiet because you felt no one would get you. And so communication has already been a huge struggle for you, and right now you want to burst at the seams because you have some things pent up inside of you, and some of this is conversations with family and friendships, because you want to explore your passions. You want to explore who you are and what you are meant to do. And it's this chaos and conflict is internal, as well as you're making it external by all the scenarios and thinking of all these outcomes of what could possibly happen. You're jumping into all these what ifs. What if this happens? What if this happens? So we're gonna go into see, there it is. This is the story. This is this long story of being put down in our words, having people not see who we are, and it's hard for you now to formulate. Now, as you begin to formulate who you are and trying to step into the light, it's hard for you to speak it because you're feeling this happiness. This is where you want to get to, but it's being blocked because of this chaos and conflict internally of constantly telling yourself. You also go into this self-doubt and this self-negativity, which is holding you back from experiencing this happiness that is awaiting you on the other side. And it's also affecting the way you manifest. It's doing a number of things on you, and this story is in so many knots and so many webs that sometimes you feel overwhelmed when you go to look at it. And so if you didn't watch the soul growth reading, please do, because this is where you need to stand and be like the sage, this devotion and this committed to, this is what I need to work through and heal so I can speak myself. I can speak my truth to those people around me. And all you're doing is making space. Those who are going to leave and those who are not going to take your words and support you, those relationships are not meant to be in your life. That's just what that means. You will make space for those who are going to be attracted to you as a human, as a truthful, all-around authentic human self. There's the never-ending story again, and this is the flexibility here. They want you to, oh my goodness, go. Okay, they're saying that this is overextending yourself for others because your voice is stifled. And again, this is still, these two are still saying this is a vicious cycle that you have, that you play in your head over and over and over and over and over again. You jump into all these different areas, and this retrograde is just highlighting the way you do this, because it is causing you hurts for things that haven't even happened yet. You're feeling alone, you're feeling isolated, like you can't speak to someone, and it's just a very extension, because you want people to be there for you, and you start going in different directions of who you're actually not, to gain approval and to gain friendships and even to gain relationships. They're saying you're doing this in your own relationships, and not being truthful is causing you to not manifest what it is you so want, which is why you're seeing setbacks. The chaos and conflict is starting to seep into your external world, and it is becoming very hard. And as we begin to heal this portion, move this up here for you guys so we can see these here. It's time to let this go. They're saying that the reason this is all spiraling out at this time is because you need to see this. You need to see the parts that you need to let go at this time so you can make room. That's one of the biggest things, is to make room for this upcoming light that you so are deserving. And all you're doing is you continue this story is putting off and delaying all of the abundances that you so deserve. It's time to make a move. It's time to go right now. It's time for you to reach out and start speaking your truth. It's time for you to really revisit the self. They say you've been just dodging it or putting this off for so long, because you're constantly being reminded that you have no voice. Sorry, throat just got super choked up. That's really how you feel. Like you're swallowing all of your feelings, and you're swallowing who you are. And at this time, I would advise you to reach out to someone, either here at I Am Powered by Love, or someone that may understand the story so you can explain it to them, someone that you trust, someone that's going to be there for you, someone that you've always felt like I can come to you when these things arise, when these things happen, because it is going to crumble and going to move a lot of these things if we can't begin to voice who we are. And then the things that we are wanting to create will not come, because we are not speaking our truth to not only the people, but also to the universe and to the selves to make these manifestations happen. So I would advise you to either check out our website here, Mind Engineering, also to just reach out to someone close to you and explain, how you're feeling, and take a moment to pause. I do also, if you guys want a deeper reading, check out our YouTube exclusives. They are a discounted price for you guys for being subscribers, for following the page. We appreciate all the love and want to give love back, so we did that for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and also drop one of those emojis down below, whichever part resonated with you the most, and comment whichever part resonated with you the most, so that way everyone knows, you watched it all the way through, and that you are engaging in trying to transform your life. We are here for you. We want to grow with you here in 2021. And I am Josh, sending you guys lots of love and a lot of light, and I am signing out.